At OpSource, we're often asked why we think SaaS is inevitable. People talk about the advantages of SaaS, that it's easier to use, that it's cheaper, that you don't need to get a lot of IT, you can get up and going very quickly. And we think those things are very important. But we think what's really driving SaaS is a more fundamental generational shift. I often tell the story of when I first got into the business world. I went to work for a company that ran everything on a mini computer. We did all of our customer information, all of our financials on that mini. My first job was to do a training database, and I decided not to use the mini computer, but to put it on a PC. Not because I didn't know what the mini computer did, but because I was a PC guy. I was used to PCs, I could get up and going quickly, and I was comfortable in that environment. It's interesting, as my career progressed, that PC progressed with me. It went from being a desktop, and then we later networked it, and eventually became client server and the main focus of corporate applications today. We're seeing a user enter the workforce that looks at the PC and client server about the same way that I looked at the Mini. This Facebook generation of user has certain expectations of technology from using the web ever since they were kids. They expect technology to be immediately available. They expect to be able to have ubiquitous access to their applications, and they expect to be able to share and collaborate on their data with whoever and wherever they want to see that happen. And in the work world, SaaS is about bringing that functionality into the enterprise, but still doing it in a way that the enterprise can function. Make sure it's secure, it's available, it's compliant, and it integrates with their existing data. This set of users coming in will get there to the point where they get to be the CIO of the organization, and they say, not only am I willing to accept SaaS, but I'm going to demand these web applications. We often tell the story of my youngest son. He's about 6 years old, and he's been using YouTube ever since he could, basically walk. He's so involved in the computer that he knows how to use YouTube even before he knew how to read. I never understand how he can find Potter Puppets or the Charlie the Horse video without being able to search, but he can. The other day I asked him to eject the DVD from the computer. He looked at me like I was speaking Greek. I finally reached over and ejected the DVD out of the side of the computer, and his entire reaction was, "There's a DVD in there?" We're looking at a generation that doesn't understand physical media. They believe everything comes through a web browser, and they expect that in business the same way they have in their personal life.